If you were to look at everything that came out in 2023, what are your 3 top gear that you saw that really piqued your curiosity?
The reverse delay from Old Blood Noise.
Okay.
I don't look into the market, but the Captor X was the best invention in the last 10 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Let's go with the next one. What are your 3 favorite fuzz pedals of all time?
Big Muff Op Amp, Fuzz Face, and the Fuzz Factory.
Oh, good choice.
Yeah, good choice.
That one. Okay. Your 3 top pedal companies, like when you were young and to now, the 3 that are still like iconic to you.
Old Electro Harmonics. I started because they looked so cool, and I want to do that also. Orion FX, because I want to be him as I was at 19. I was like, This guy is just doing what the big ones do in his basement. That's so cool, so artistic, and so cool, just cool. And I thought, this should be my life too. I'm not a musician, but I can give the musicians what I can, you know?
Yeah.
I want to be the Q of James Bond for musicians. You know? Like nice a guitar pedal, but also a flamethrower, you know?
And it fits in your shoe. All right. So next question. Your 3 favorite types of pedals. That could be like modulations, delays, reverbs, whatever you want. The 3 types.
A dark delay, a cleanish distortion that can push my amp, and a tuner with a good buffer in it.
Okay. Cool. Now,
way more important than everything else.
Okay. Now I'm going to just change it up just a little bit. Your favorite 3 movies of all times.
Oh, the new Godzilla movie, -1. I saw it yesterday. I cried 4 times.
Oh, yeah?
Oh.
Yeah. Because it was like so epic and like touching. A Godzilla movie that is like touching. It was like, oh. Wow. Yeah. like after Second World War, like everything is in ruins and heartbreaking.
Oh, yeah.
Movies. Rogue One, Star Wars, best Star Wars movie.
Okay.
Please don't hate me.
No.
This is the best one. Of course, old ones, but if you like put them side by side, and someone is like, I never seen Star Wars. This is the one I would show.
Okay.
Because it's just good. And Prestige.
Okay.
It's Christian Bale and Hugh Jackman. I don't know anymore, but it's like 2 magicians fighting each other.
Oh,
and
okay,
David Bowie is playing Nikola Tesla.
Yeah. I've heard of that. Never watched it though. Yeah.
Yeah, epic.
Okay,
epic.
Next question. Your favorite 3 video games of all times.
Armored Core 6. Do you know that?
I wasn't it a car game on PS1, I think? Was it?
Armored Core is huge mecha robots fighting.
Oh, okay,
on
yeah,
planets.
that's what that is.
Oh, yeah.
It's like,
okay, yeah.
It's frustrating, difficult, and I love that. And also Gatling guns. Cyberpunk and Final Fantasy VII.
Oh, that's a great game. Love that game. Okay, so 3 more questions. The next one is, out of your own pedals that you make, what are your favorite 3?
Fernweh, Katastrophe, Wallow.
Cool.
Silver Machine.
Okay.
Sorry.
Cool.
It's hard because it's like, which one of your child is your favorite?
No, exactly. But that's what
they're listening. They're listening.
All right. So let's say we're just thinking here, 3 pedals that you haven't made, but that you would love to make in the future.
I can't explain. can't do that. Sorry.
No. Okay.
No, because I'm
You're
likely,
working on it now.
Yeah, I'm very, very spontaneous and stuff, and I'm working on like 4 things at once.
Okay.
And I'm very talky about that, and I learned that I don't do that anymore.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Okay.
So
I
last
can
question.
show you. I can tell you
Yeah.
when we are not recording.
Okay, cool. So my last question for you, and this is a good one, but at least I hope it is. Let's say you were chosen to go to Mars and you're never coming back, and you were told you can bring 1 guitar, 1 amp, and 5 pedals. What would you choose?
The one with the most oxygen in it. But I can survive on Mars. It's just a lonely island thing.
Yeah. It's that, but I didn't want to send you in the path of like, is there electricity on the island? Why am I there?
Okay. And I don't want to come back.
Oh, you're not coming back. You bring in that stuff, and that's what you're playing for the rest of your life.
So this pops out different questions because a tube amp can just run a certain time.
Mm-hmm.
So it has to be a modeler, but this would nothing I choose if you were asking what is your go-to whatever. But in this situation, all digital, because no one else is seeing me playing that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, but the kind of question is something that is like my whole gear got stolen, but someone is buying me new stuff. I would say something like a JCM 800, a Katastrophe, a Fernweh pedal, and a guitar that is like super heavy but chunky in the highs.
Okay.
I don't care about forms, colors, or whatever. It has to sound a special way. If I do like ch-ch-ch, and it's like punching, but not machen. And when I play slow chords, it has to like do the thing. But if I play fast, it has to do like the. That's way more important than the gear.
Okay. See, what I like about asking questions like this is that it gives me a glimpse into how your mind works. I could tell right away. I ask you a question and you were like, just thinking about, like, is there oxygen in there for the tubes? And you're thinking, well, I'm like that too, right? So it's like, if you would have asked me that question, I would have been like, I don't know. I would have been so screwed. But it really gives me a glimpse into how people think, because you were like, taking the complexity of it and you brought it down to, let's say my gear got stolen and someone bought it for me, I would keep it, a little more limited. But a lot of people, when you ask them a question like this, they go into like, I would have brought like a 1959 Les Paul with, a Dumble, because they're thinking like big, like I'm not coming back, so all expenses. But you were more like practical, so you're bringing it down. Yeah. And I think that's something that's very interesting, because you don't always get a glimpse of how people think about like something that's limited, right? And that's fun.
People want to impress other people's, and that is super normal. And we all like that. And if people like counting, I have to do this kind of Taylor with this matchless amp, they want to impress with their taste. And some people learn that they can impress with their work, and for that you need a hammer, a this, and that, and they don't care about the color or whatever. And I can impress with taste because my taste is shit, and I just like this way. And if you like that, you like that. If not, you don't. I know that I jammed, but I know that I jammed once with Frank, and I was putting my amps on online, it's not standby, and he was like in the practice room, because it's just volume.
Yeah, it was Frank shatteringly loud.
And Frank would set up everything in a whole different way. What doesn't mean it's better or not, no? I would say that Frank's tone is on way higher levels in a good taste, you know? I'm just like, okay, how much bass, gain, highs, and mids can this amplifier handle? Cool, let's do that. And this is my style of doing that. And this is a certain sound. If you do like the 90s metal sound, it's this attitude, like the Pantera sound, like the Rob Zombie or Static X, whatever band was common there. It's just like, and this is also a taste, and I like that.